Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have a castles video here for you. It is going to be a very, very busy week in preparation for the dungeon expansion. So I wanted to get a video out here really to explain all the things that are going on this week. And whew, there's a lot, especially for a wax project. Usually there's not this much going on, but they are trying to get ready for the dungeon and they have a lot of things to push out to do that. So what we'll cover in this video is those items, so you're prepared and ready to go for this week, and any other tips that I may have as far as what's coming up. Let's start off with tomorrow, Wednesday at 1800 UTC. They are going to do a live AMA session like they usually do. You can get the link that's out there on their Discord. It's in the events. It's going to be on YouTube, so you can go ahead and watch. You can interact. They answer a bunch of questions. They'll have a number of things, updates that they want to provide, and I guarantee they will cover the three things that we're about to cover in detail. So check that out. They'll obviously go in a lot more detail than I can because I don't have the insight that they do. They are the owners of the company, by the way. So go ahead, check that out at 1800 UTC. Usually lasts about an hour and a half. Usually the first 45 minutes is them providing announcements. Then you can ask whatever questions you want, and they are very, very transparent as far as what they cover. All right, now let's get into the three things that are going on this week as far as changes that you should be aware of and events that you should be aware of. And they're all happening at the same time on Thursday at 1800 UTC. I believe it's 1800 UTC. It's 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Pacific. I'm sorry, 11 a.m. Pacific. So be aware of that. They're all happening at the same time on Thursday. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First of all, and this is the one that I'm not as excited about, but I completely understand why they're doing it. Right now, there is a huge overflow of MSource. So they are going to do the first rebalancing of MSource on the lands. This is basically should reduce the amount of MSource that is out there in the market. Obviously, it'll help the MSource value go up over time. So be aware of that. It's also going to make it a little more challenging for those of you that are pushing with the lumberjacks and eventually pushing with the R-Source crafter. I forget what the name is going to be. The alchemist, I think it is. So it is going to be a little bit more challenging. So on Thursday, they're going to do the first reduction where anything from a farm to a city is going to get reduced by 20%. Their production is going to get reduced by 20%. Castles gets reduced by 60%. That is big. I know there's probably a great reason behind it, and they'll cover it in tomorrow's session. I was a little surprised it wasn't the other way around, but I guess they understand that more people are going to own castles down the road, so they wanted to reduce that more. I could be wrong on that. But essentially what's going to happen is if I jump over here to the land section, what you see down here on the bottom of the land section, for castles, reduce that by 60, and I didn't do the math, but I'm guessing we're talking about 1,200 per hour, and these are all going to be reduced by 20. So cities are still going to get a significant amount of MSource. Same with towns, but the castles is still going to get the highest amount, which is smart to keep the castles as the highest. So that is change number one that's coming here on Thursday, the first land earning rebalance. Come tomorrow's AMA session with Josh and Robert with questions that you may have around that. The next item, and this is one that we've been waiting for a long time, we will actually be able to open our hero packs. Tomorrow we'll be able to know what rarity we have, which type of hero we have, and we'll get some armor in the packs too, so we can go ahead and start upgrading those, I believe, during this pack opening process. It's the exact same time. It's 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you do the math. Like I said, I think it's 1800 UTC, but I forgot to check it right before I started this video. But we'll be able to open both types of packs, and it really starts getting us ready for the actual dungeon expansion that's going to be coming out here in the near future. Also, what's going to be available, and if you read this, the hero blends will be available. So if you get a bunch of commons of the same type of hero, you're going to be able to start upgrading them to the higher rarities. So this is big. This is getting us even closer to the dungeon expansion. And then last but not least, this is probably my favorite part of the whole thing, other than that, obviously the opening the hero packs, because I really want to know what heroes I have. They were able to sell out the monster tomes, which means they are going to kick off this blending event for Royal Seals. You must have a monster tome in your wallet to be whitelisted for this blending event. But there's a lot of blends that are now available or will be available at that time, and it's basically first come, first serve. So if someone comes in here, you're an hour late and you miss it, there's a chance that some of these blends won't be available. I have a feeling these bottom two here are going to go very fast. I'm hoping to get one of each. I'm hoping to get one more epic monster tome, and I'm hoping to get one more standard hero pack. So I have a feeling those are going to go pretty quickly. And then my goal is to get a bunch of the rare monster tomes. I'll go with this because I want to hold on to my lumberjacks because I use them on the most part. But right now I am kind of saving my seals. So I'm not really replenishing any of my lumberjacks, carpenters, and so on. But these will go, the blends will be available, first come, first serve. I have a sneaking suspicion the bottom two will go rather fast, and then these will go a little bit slower. So be ready, be ready for those blends. I kind of hesitate to make a video about this because I want to get what I want out of this, but I want to also communicate so everybody's aware of it. So save an epic monster tome and hero pack for me, guys. All right. The one thing I did want to notice as far as tips goes, I have a sneaking suspicion as we get closer to Thursday that the value of Royal Seals will go up. This is not financial advice. Please understand that because I could be completely wrong on this. But if there's a lot more people that want to get these Royal Seals or want to get these monster tomes and these few hero packs, they're going to go out there and they're going to buy some. I know a whole bunch of people are like me. They're hoarding what their castles are making, but there's some people that are going to want some more. Right now, as of the time of the recording, the value is about $1.27. I can see this going up. Again, take it with a grain of salt. It's not financial advice. Do your own research. Can't disclaimer enough on that one because I don't like to do that. I mean, I don't like to give predictions as far as the value of things, but I could see that. So stock up, be ready for it, be there on time. Who knows if these will sell out, but it's a neat thing. I'm rambling now and I apologize. It's a nice thing that they're adding. From a value perspective, it will reduce the value of the rare monster tomes, but from a playability perspective, it's good for the masses. It's good for the overall community to have a few more of these tomes in there, so more people can go ahead and feed their heroes with monsters. Again, on Wednesday, please make sure that you go ahead and check out their AMA that they have going on. Bring any questions that you may have. They're very good with answering the questions. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you're all excited. We're getting so close to dungeon expansion. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.